Welcome to another edition of Dan Frequently Asked Questions. In this edition, we'll be dealing with earache and diving. Keep watching. We got a question from a diver asking that they were getting increased earache and whether or not this was something that not only needed treatment but would be covered as a DAN benefit. Now, in simple terms, there are two causes of earache. The most common is middle ear barotrauma, and the second most common is swimmer's ear or otitis externa. Now, middle ear barotrauma is an injury as a result of diving, whereas otitis externa or swimmer's ear is a function of being in water. So an infection as such is not something that would be considered a diving injury. Clearly, in an emergency, if you need analgesics, and those are provided on site in the context of a presumed diving injury, that would typically be honored by DAN. And it's wise to contact the DAN hotline in advance prior to getting any treatment so that you can clarify whether the membership benefits of being a DAN member would apply. However, typically, an infection is not considered a diving injury and is therefore usually not covered through the benefits of DAN membership. So just make sure what the situation is, and as a general principle, if you ever consider getting treatment for a condition and expect that this might be covered by DAN medical benefits, that this might be covered through your DAN membership, please first contact the DAN hotline and get the assurance that that is the case. We don't want our members to be disappointed or feel that they've been let down. And for that reason, not only can DAN advise you on whether or not it's covered, but it may also assist in referring you to the best doctor, ENT, or whoever the best health professional would be to address the immediate concerns and start you on the appropriate treatment. Should it be treated? Absolutely, especially if it is swimmer's ear, because that may result in closing of the ear canal, and then it's far more difficult to treat. I hope that's addressed the question, which was relatively broad, and that it's given you some general guidelines on how to use your DAN membership benefits in general. Until next time, safe diving.